You went from on the cut line to 12 points down because of the Byron reversal. What's your emotions about that, and how does it change this weekend for you?
Yeah, it's extremely frustrating. I think that I respect the appeal process. I think it's something that we need, but there is, I think, zero reason why we should ever run a race in the playoffs with an appeal. I think the appeal, you would probably know, was it filed on Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't know, but we ran a race before the decision was made. If there's an appeal, we need to have a decision before the playoff race, because what if that was the cut race? Like, we're not going to go back. Like, they would have had to make a decision. So for me, it was very frustrating to see the result of it. Or not the result of it. It wouldn't have bothered me if I would have known he got those 25 points before we went to Talladega, but it was the fact I raced Talladega totally different, thinking I was in a totally different point situation than what I'm in now. And that's the really frustrating part for me is, I literally bailed in the first stage where I probably could have got 4 or 5 playoff points, and I just decided not to even race because I thought I was, to the good at that point. So that's the thing that I think we have to do better. The regular season, I think it's okay to wait a couple weeks or, have a race in between. But in the playoffs, there's zero reason why we, need to run a race with an appeal still, a decision being made on the appeal. It needs to be made before we go run a race.
Chase Briscoe was saying that he wishes that that there really shouldn't be a race run in the playoffs before with an appeal pending at this point. Being that you're on the positive side of it, what's your stance on how everything played out?
Yeah, I think we can always improve the process for sure. It was definitely weird last week, racing Talladega with, I just assumed that I was going to be where I was, and so I just raced like that. But it was just weird. Like, me mentally, I just didn't know how to process the whole, 2 weeks. Just felt like I was just kind of, just waiting and just kind of not sure. And so it's nice to just, be sure now and kind of get past it all and, just kind of know going forward. But, I think in the future, hopefully we can get it a little bit more condensed for the playoffs.